In 2012, the Olympics and Paralympics will be hosted on home soil for the first time since 1948, and athletes across the region will be training furiously for either their first or quite possibly their last taste of Olympic glory. In this series of programmes, I will be highlighting the dedication and determination of these athletes, and today I find myself at the Sports Institute of Northern Ireland, where I'll be meeting two Paralympic hopefuls and discovering what qualities are needed for Paralympic selection. So what does the Sports Institute of Northern Ireland provide so that you can achieve selection for the Great Britain team?
It's been great. We get pretty much everything we could need here. We've used sports science and strength and conditioning in the gym here. We get a lot of funding through Sport Northern Ireland as well to travel over to England to train. Our training has just been increased dramatically since we got involved with Sports Institute, and it's just been brilliant.
Is there much of a difference between able-bodied athletes and those going for Paralympics?
No, I wouldn't say there's any difference really at all. Really what you're looking for is the intensity they bring to the training, and if you get a chance to watch those guys train upstairs, their intensity is second to none. Some of our disability athletes are probably our hardest trainers that we've got in the Institute right now.
With the start of myself getting on the international programme last year, the weights on the S&C, which is strength and conditioning work, which we're getting in here, only started 6 months ago. And it's just really developing us in areas that no one else is getting, you know.
We've always had good sports people in Northern Ireland, but unfortunately in the past we haven't had a system, and they've come to the fore maybe in spite of a system. Now we're starting to put a system in place, so that should hopefully push through some for London and more in subsequent Olympiads, you know, behind that.
We've been talking with Matt and Paul, who are aiming for Paralympic selection.
Indeed they are.
You'd see with disability, some people would see it as a step back. So psychologically, are those guys already affected, and it's something you have to then bring them forward and say, no, this is actually another opportunity in your lives to really aspire to something great?
Well, it's not even just another, it's a fantastic opportunity for these guys, and really they're no different than any other athlete in the sense of when they come, they want to get to, in the case of those two guys, to the Olympic Games in London.
I was the first guy to play for Great Britain last summer, and like to be going out on court and have the cameras rolling and the lights and the commentators saying your name. It's just amazing. You know, the guys, my nickname over there is Irish, you know, and it's kind of ironic to have an Irish guy on the Great Britain team. Like, I think it's got a nice wee added factor to that.